This is the Insta360 ONE X2. And it is the best 360 camera I've ever used. Today, let's talk about my thoughts on the Insta360 ONE X2. Let's go.
Okay, lights, camera, and action.
So before we get started, I want to mention that this was not sent to me by Insta360. I purchased it with my own money, and Insta360 had no input on the making of this video. That being said, I do have my Insta360 affiliate link down below, and if you choose to purchase the product from that link, then it will help support this YouTube channel. Also, if you're new here, then welcome. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you can get more videos like this one. And if you're returning because you're already subscribed, well then, welcome back. Okay, so about this device. As it says in the name, this is a 360 camera. And if you don't know what a 360 camera is, then stop watching this video and go watch something else.
Get out!
I'm kidding. Of course, stay here and just keep watching. Actually, watch this video all the way through. So a 360 camera captures the entirety of the environment that it's placed in. Usually they rock two cameras, and through software, they stitch the image or footage together, giving you a full 360 view. On the ONE X2, you have two cameras, USB Type-C connection type, a micro SD card slot with a removable battery. And to help you while you're filming, you do have a tiny round screen. It's actually not that small, it's decently sized, enough for you to know exactly what you're capturing when you're filming. I'm gonna get into the specs in a second, and trust me, there's plenty of cool things for us to talk about, but without a doubt, the coolest thing is when you're using this with a selfie stick. So I should mention that the selfie stick doesn't actually come with the ONE X2, but if you're purchasing the ONE X2, you're definitely gonna wanna get the selfie stick with it. And here's why. Just check this video out for a second. So somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how, but the ONE X2 is capable of erasing the selfie stick from your shot. I don't know if it's the positioning of the camera, I'm not sure if it's the selfie stick itself, but when you're holding it and when you're filming, it's erased from your shot completely. Let that sink in for a minute and just think about the shot types that you're gonna be able to create if you're using this with a selfie stick. And if you wanna know about the specs, the 360 ONE X2 it's pretty much fully loaded. So when filming in 360, you're capable of capturing a 5.7K image. If you're looking for slow-mo, you can capture 3K at 100 frames per second. You have voice controls, ultra smooth Steadicam, and Horizon Lock, 4-mic 360 audio capturing, making this pretty much the only device you're gonna need if you choose to vlog with it. And as I mentioned earlier, you do have a decently sized round screen on the front, which is plenty bright if you're shooting outdoors. As for the battery, you have a 1630 milliamp battery, which is great. I've actually never ran into an issue where I was running too low. That being said, if you do decide to pair this to your phone and you use it as a kind of like a viewing monitor and using it to control the Insta360 ONE X2, then you'll notice that the battery does drain much quicker. It also has Bluetooth built in, so you can connect it to your headphones and use your headphones as your mic. And lastly, it's rated IPX8, so you can dive into up to 10 meters of water with this. The X means it wasn't rated for dust. Specifically, it's water resistant. So the question is, why get the ONE X2 when you can get any of the other 360 cameras that are out there right now? I'm gonna be honest with you, there's actually several reasons why, but one of the reasons, just one of them, is the software. The app that the Insta360 provides, which is free, simply put, is honestly amazing. It's very easy to use. Took me about an hour or so to get used to the editing and understand the process. And from there, I was capturing, creating, and editing all from my phone using the app without the footage ever touching my computer. But keep in mind, you definitely are capable of editing those files on your computer if you plug in your Insta360 via the USB-C port to your computer. You're capable of doing that, or just taking the micro SD card out and plugging that in. So the price of the Insta360 at time of recording, you can pick this thing up for around $430 US. And if I'm being honest, I think that price tag is actually amazing given the feature set and the build quality of the device. I really do feel like Insta360 put everything into this camera. Okay, now then, who is it for? Like, who would actually benefit from using a 360 camera? Well, vloggers, travelers, filmmakers, photographers. This is Honestly, a great tool to have in your arsenal. You're gonna be able to capture video, images, and just content in general that you simply couldn't do with any other device. And one of the best things about it is, since you're shooting in 360, you don't have to worry too much about framing your shots. You just capture the 360 environment, and then you're able to reposition your camera and frame it up later. All right, guys, that is it for this video. What are your thoughts on the ONE X2? Is this a camera that you would pick up? Did you already pick one up? And if you did, what are your thoughts on it? How do you use it? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you stuck around till the end of this video, then I appreciate you. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.